So this crew's been a little mystified. They've been down here for a few moments now. Well, I shouldn't say a few moments. They've been down here for 7 minutes. They've backed the boat into the water, tried pulling it off, then tried backing a little further, pulling it off, tried moving forward. They've done a little bit of everything so far, and none of that's worked. What do you think the issue probably is if they can't get it off the trailer? So they brought it back down again, so I'm assuming we're going to see them do the same thing we've seen now a couple times, where the guy you see up here in the bow is going to push, and 2 or 3 of them from the dock are going to grab the lines and try and pull it off. Like, here we go. The definition of insanity, right? Just keep doing the same thing over and over again, expecting a different result. But I already know they're not going to get the result they're looking for with this. But welcome back, crew, to the greatest show on earth, and that is the Miami Boat Ramps channel. And today we are down here visiting Boynton Beach, and they are pulling and not getting anywhere, which tells me they probably didn't release the straps on the stern. I wasn't paying attention when they backed down, so I'm not 100% sure, but I'm pretty sure that's what that means. But we're back in the car. Let's see if they pull all the way out this time or what they plan to do. No, we're just gonna back it in more. This has not worked, guy. You've done this a couple times now. So, accident a few inches deeper. Again, now I don't believe this is going to resolve their issue. So we're going back to the car one more time. Go back to the boat. I don't think he knows what he wants to do. So, standing up on the trailer again. And we're going to get in the boat this time. Oh, please, for the love, please power it off. Please try to power it off. That would be like, that would you make my day. Nope, I'm not going to get that lucky. He's going back here, and he's probably about to figure out his issue and what he needs to do to resolve his problem. As he's down there looking, and he's going to learn real quick that, yep, there's some straps back there, bro. You guys didn't take it off. Now, I will give them a little bit of credit on this one. If you boat long enough, probably at some point in time in your boating lifetime, you're going to do this at least once. I'll admit I did it once. One time, that was all it took. And it was actually with a jet ski, but I couldn't figure out for the life of me why it wouldn't come off the trailer until I remembered. So our crew's got it pulled back out now, and we will begin the operation of Operation Strap Removal so we can hopefully get this thing launched. And to give you guys a timeline, because we shorten these videos up so you don't have to watch the whole thing, but we are on minute 17 of this crew being on the ramp. Yes, correct. 17 minutes so far just to figure out that they didn't take the straps off. There was just mass confusion. It took them a couple minutes to back the boat down, but then when they got it down, of those 17 minutes, 15 of them had to be them moving the trailer, trying to get it a little deeper, trying to push it off, only to finally realize this is the situation here. So now we're sitting about minute 21, and let's see if this will be the success they need to start their boating day. And finally, we're through one part of the process as we have the boat off the trailer. So, I mean, I'm going to call that a win for them. In theory, right now, they are boating. For the love of all things holy, they've got the motor started. It's sitting here running out of the water, and it has been doing so for over a minute now. And they've been in no rush to drop this thing into the water. I am completely lost right now with this crew. So, I mean, they're just straight chilling like, oh, no big deal, whatever. They're gonna burn this one up. This could be the first case that we actually really see it. I mean, we talk that smack all the time, like, oh, they're gonna burn an impeller, they're gonna... This might be the first time we actually see somebody really break a motor. I mean, oh my god, Bro, trim it down! Unbelievable. I'm almost at a loss for words on this one, and you guys know that's a rarity for me. But they're gonna blow it. Anybody know what the timeline is on that? I mean, how long would you have to run a motor dry to really cause some damage? This obviously looks like an older boat, an older motor. Now we're seeing smoke. And I've heard the sound of the engine change. Guys, this has been it's been out for a while now. And the funny thing's, like, noting the boaters aren't even saying anything to him, like, drop it. It would be epic if the little kid would be like, bro, trim the motor down. Just rolling. And it's so loud that, I mean, they're not going to hear us from over here telling them to trim it down. My gosh. This is painful to watch. So I said earlier, you know, this was a win for them. They got it off and they're officially boating, but their boating day may not go any further than this dock at this point in time. I mean, Cap's back here at the motor for some reason now. I guess he was looking for the trim there on the side of the motor. This is great. There we go. I mean, at least it's in the water. Let the cooling process start, but man, I thought for sure we were going to see one blow today. That was going to be it. And it just stalled. It just stalled on him. It's been running out of the water just fine, and all of a sudden he gets over here, and the engine, like, as soon as they push off the dock, it stalls. So they're trying to get pulled back over now. They've still got one person on the dock, it looks like, who's grabbed the boat. Oh my gosh. Unbelievable. This one is absolutely wild. Did we really see it? Did they actually blow the motor? He's trying to restart it right now. Tough. I mean, I see the smoke coming again. So I'm assuming it's running again. Man, that is a ton of smoke coming out of there. I think they did it. I think we got our first crew that actually went ahead and wound up messing up their motor. So they did finally get it started again, but again, now we're started out of the water, running it out of the water. Unbelievable. Man, oh man. This is crazy. I can't tell from here if they've got it in enough to be able to actually be getting any cooling from that. But this one's been an actual mess. Motor's off again. So they were playing with the throttle a little bit. I'm wondering if it's not going into gear. So obviously it restarted, so they didn't blow the motor. But something's not right. And I guarantee they're not getting out of here. They can't get the prop to spin. They've been trying forever. And they can't get it to go into gear now. I had no clue if it would before all that, but man, what a day. This crew's going to have to load it back up in the trailer, and they're going to be getting out of here. And speaking of getting out of here, we're going to get out of here as well. Thanks for watching, crew. Hope you enjoyed this episode of Miami Boat Ramps. If you did, please check out our other content. We have Wavy Boats, who does a bunch of great things down at the inlets. My channel, Broncos Guru, do some great comedy boating videos there as well. And of course, we've got Boats versus Haulover, where man and machine take on Mother Nature down at Haulover Inlet. And if you guys haven't already, go ahead and drop an anchor on the subscribe button here.